Hello, everybody. Spider here once again. This is DeFi Car Podcast coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. I have a few things I wanted to talk about this morning. A lot of this stuff has been going on, had been posted yesterday on social media. Today is August the 12th, and of course, this is 2021 for those that are just now waking up. But one of the fights I wanted to talk about was what Titio Ortiz posted, and that is him actually taking on a boxing bout. It's going to be for the Thriller promotion going down September 11th. And his opponent is none other than Anderson Silva. Now, Anderson Silva just had a boxing bout against Cesar Chavez Jr., the legend's son, Cesar Chavez, under the same name. And Tito Ortiz's last fight, I believe, was for Combate Americas in MMA. Now, the fact that they're both boxing, I kind of like this bout. I like the matchup. They both agreed to 195 pounds. I see Tito Ortiz coming in the heavier fighter, with Anderson Silva being the more technical, if that makes sense. But I am looking forward to that. I mean, the main event on that card is actually Oscar De La Hoya taking on Vitor Belfort, another veteran of the UFC and Pride FC. So this is going down September 11th. I'm looking forward to it. I probably will order it and check it out, man. Definitely recommend it. For those listening, their information will actually be on our Facebook page as far as link and where providers providing that fight. Now, the other bout, they brought up a while back, and it's actually Nick Diaz taking on Robbie Lawler. Now, both actually met back in 2015, I believe. And on this one, Diaz is 1 year younger to Robbie at 38 years of age. Robbie's coming off a long streak of losses in the UFC, with Nick Diaz having a couple of years, man, that he's actually fought. I know he was suspended and then never came back. Now, this bout I'm actually looking forward to. The fact that it's not a super fight, or that the UFC doesn't hold super fights for fighters like this, as far as them not being title contenders, I kind of like that idea, but they're actually posting about Nick Diaz being a contender. Like, if he actually beats Robbie Lawler, he's going to be a contender for the title. And that I don't see. I mean, for me, he'd have to work his way up, go through a couple of the top 15, top 10, and then maybe get a title shot. Let me know what you guys think on that one, man. I mean, it's actually pretty interesting. Once again, this is going to be for the UFC, and that is going to be Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler, the sequel, part 2. Now, September 11th is actually a pretty exciting date. I know locally we're going to have a couple of promotions. AAA promotions in Laredo, for example, are going to be hosting an event. And AAA's have actually worked to their fights. I mean, they have a lot of local fighters, like a lot of regional promotions. But they show up to fight, man. So I'm definitely interested on this one. This is going to take place in the Sames Auto Arena in Laredo, Texas, of course, and it is going to be September 11th. More information on our Facebook page under the same name, DeFi Podcast. Another event that's going to be happening September 11th is actually going to be here in Texas as well. The event itself is going to be a boxing event, amateur boxing, and it is going to be taking place in New Braunfels. Now, the promoter himself, everybody involved, I'm actually working with, and the promotion is actually Level Up Boxing. So it's going to be going down in New Braunfels. Their information as far as tickets available, how you can get them, is going to be on our Facebook page. Once again, DeFi Car Podcast. No, I definitely recommend, support local. A lot of these boxers are actually, coming up. So it's they're going to deliver. So definitely check that out. Now, as far as what's going on in the world, I just want to go ahead and thank everybody that's been coming in by the podcast. I mean, the studio's been here. We are located inside the House of Jiu-Jitsu. For those that I've contacted and actually responded, man, I thank you guys very much. I know I'm waiting on a few other people to respond and hopefully be able to make it out there. I am mobile, so I can go to you, but having the studio, I'm trying to make it a little bit more professional. So if you guys have free time, if you don't hit me up, man, I'll go to your gym with your coach's permission and cover as much as I can. So with that being said, everybody think about those fights coming up. Let me know what you think. Until next time, check out our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. We're on Twitter, Instagram. Until next time, follow up.